Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the next episode in our Fix That Super Rushed Town Hall 13, where today we actually have 3 builders available. We got quite a bit of loot, and we got some big stuff we got to get upgraded today. So let's go jump right into the episode and see what we can get done. Now, it's been a couple days since I've done an actual episode, and I don't really remember what we were upgrading. So if we just look at, I guess we had the storages going, and I remembered that I accidentally put both of those going at the same time. Those are both going to finish in 3 days, 2 hours. But we had, we had an army camp finish. We had the town hall was going at some point. We had that finished. And then we also had something else. I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. But anyways, today, guys, we have some very exciting things that we're going to get done. Well, not exciting, but it's kind of exciting because today we're going to get our last 2 storages done. Now, you're probably thinking, we don't have enough elixir for that. We need 7.65 plus 3.85 puts us at about 10 or 11 million elixir. So hopefully we can go out and find some insane bases. I do have some really good loot in my treasury, so that's going to help out a lot. And then also, if we run into a little bit of a bind, I'll be able to buy, a little bit of elixir with our metals. So hopefully we can find some really juicy bases. But we do have 3 builders, so that only takes care of 2 of the builders. And that's the elixir base, right? So we have a ton of dark elixir as well. We're going to go ahead and get the Royal Champion going again. She's our most expensive. And the reason that I want to do the Royal Champion instead of, kind of worrying about the King and the Queen. The King and the Queen are kind of lacking. But right now I have the dark elixir. I have the dark elixir to get the Royal Champion. And she's very expensive. And the other ones they're not that expensive. They're only 47 and, 62k, so that's not a whole lot. I can get that in, an hour of training potion barch, So I kind of want to go and get the Royal Champion done, plus she's a 5-day, 2-hour upgrade, which doesn't conflict with any of the other buildings that we're going to get done today. And then as far as gold goes, basically, I'm not too worried about the defenses at this point right now, per se, but we will be getting to the defenses, I promise. We will be getting there very soon. And we're going to have to spend a lot of gold on defenses. So right now, I'm going to focus a lot of gold on walls. And let's just go out and get some raids. Hopefully we can find some really good elixir. Because I don't want to have to buy 2 packs of metals. Or use 2 packs of metals to get a ton of elixir. So I want to be able to find an insane amount of loot. That way I can get both of those storages done with only buying like 1 pack. And plus we do get a star bonus if I can get 3 stars somehow. So here's a good base. A nice dead base. I'm actually going to boost my heroes for this one. Simply because I have a free one in my gold pass. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that. And I kind of want to come in on this side because the Eagle Artillery is dead. And, I kind of figured, might as well go ahead and get the town hall, get that little bit of loot. And then our troops are going to trickle around the base where we can get the other loot. So let's go ahead and drop that right there. We're going to go ahead and drop a jump spell right there so that they'll get in. Drop our P.E.K.K.A.s. And I'm hoping that this is going to go great. I'm really hoping that this is going to go well because I'm going to save a few of those wizards. King, Queen, Warden, and Royal Champion. We're going to go ahead and send the blimp in as well. And we should be able to get that blimp inside the base. Let's go ahead and pop the Warden's ability because that's going to cause a little bit of a problem right there. Let's go ahead and rage and heal. And that should get the town hall very easily. And it looks like our troops are going to be able to get into this base very nice. Now let's go ahead and freeze the splash damage right there because of our troops. And then we're going to go ahead and bust open the backside right there. That should take out all of that. Let's go ahead and drop a heal spell in the middle because that's where the majority of our troops are. And we do have... Oh, I forgot with our army camp upgrade, I'm able to bring a few extra barbarians and archers. So my barge is going to be lacking a little bit here on the back end. But we should be able to get the rest of this base. We got the Royal Champion, at least for 1 more raid. I definitely wanted to get her a good use before I was able to put her, or gonna put her down. So it looks like my troops are actually making their way around the base. I haven't used my Barbarian King's ability. Already used the Warden's ability. We still got the Queen's ability, but it worked out perfectly. If we zoom out here, you can see that my troops kind of went in and they came out and they were able to get that loot for me, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and pop the King's ability. We're going to go ahead and pop the Queen's ability as well. And they're going to be able to get that elixir. I really need the elixir. We got all the gold, and we're going to actually get more dark elixir, which is actually, it's going to be good. Because that's going to get us that much closer to our next, hero upgrade. Now, somebody in the comments said that I should really focus on heroes, and I totally agree. that I do need to focus on heroes. But as of right now, I have one builder that's, you know, dedicated for heroes at this point. Maybe if we get, you know, a couple of these last big upgrades done, like the storages, the spell factory, then we could probably put like 2 builders on a hero. But basically right now we're trying to get these elixir buildings done, right? And they take a very long time, 6.5 days. 6.5 days of having a builder on that. So I don't really want to have, you know, 2 builders on the heroes, because then that takes away a builder from getting these like crucial updates or upgrades done. So I kind of want to get these out of the way. Then we can put, you know, 2 builders on that, and then as we're doing the 2 builders on the heroes, that'll get them up a lot faster, right? And then we'll be able to get the defenses going with the other remaining builders, because all of these are, you know, very small upgrades, and I'll be able to do, you know, episodes, you know, more frequently once we start getting back to the defenses, because you see 10 hours, right? 10 hours, these are 13 hours, they were 16 hours. That's only 3 days. So, I mean, these are very small upgrades, and I'll be able to do episodes a lot more faster, or a lot faster, not more faster. Bad English. Bad English. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and upgrade the Road Champion right now, because I'm not going to be able to use her in the next raid, and I'm not going to max out my storages, but just, you know, just to have them open a little bit more. Maybe we'll trick the game and thinking that I need loot. So let's go ahead and get this Road Champion going. 5 days, 2 hours. Level 12's not a big deal. You know, every 5 levels is where it's really a big deal, but she's going to get a little bit of extra damage and a little bit extra health and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and upgrade her. 195,500 Dark Elixir, thanks to the Gold Pass, and kaboom. So after that, we only have 12 more levels to go on the Royal Champion, or not 12. We have 8 more levels to go. I was thinking level 12. We only have 8 levels to go on the Royal Champion, and she will be maxed out for Channel 13, which is absolutely awesome. But I'm going to have to, you know, catch up the other heroes at some point. So as far as gold goes, we already talked about, we're going to go and upgrade some walls. Let's go ahead and burn some of this gold. That's 17 million elixir. Why does it only show elixir? It doesn't show the gold. Doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense. But I'm not able to do all of those walls, so I need to actually bust that out again. Let's just cut this in half. And it's only 9 million. Let's go ahead and bust that. All of that, perfect. And we're going to keep that 4 million. We're going to keep the 4 million. I'm not going to spend all of my gold on walls, because, you know, I am going to get a little bit more gold out of this as well. So we'll be able to spend a little bit more later on. What else did we get in here? We got another training potion. I have plenty of those. We're going to get some more wall rings. I do need to do more of these challenges, because I do need to get I need to get the bigger season bank. And then I get another bigger season bank. And then I get some more Book of Heroes and some more runes. I'm going to need to, you know, do a lot more challenges. I'll probably do that on my live streams, just so that I can, you know, have something to do on the live streams. We're going to get a few more barbarians and archers. It's about 40 seconds. So we can go ahead and upgrade. We have the gold, or the elixir right now to do the gold storage. Let's go ahead and do this. 7 days, 15 hours, 3,825,000 elixir, and finally our last gold storage. Our last gold storage, and kaboom. And as you notice, I've moved my storages, or I've moved the walls actually, so I'm able to put this in line with its other ones. And now we'll be able to hold, once that is done in a week, which the gold pass isn't in for 2 weeks, which is awesome, which means they'll both be done, and I'll be able to take full advantage of those runes, right? So I'll be able to hold 18 million gold and 18 million elixir, which is going to be great. So we're going to get tons of upgrades done in the laboratory. We're going to get tons of, you know, probably, you know, army camps, barracks, things like that, that are very, very essential that we can get done right away. So let's go out, do this last raid. Hopefully we can find an insane amount of elixir. That's mainly what we're looking for. Elixir. Elixir, elixir, elixir. That is what we need. Because, I mean, we don't have anything to do in the laboratory for another day. Which kind of sucks. Because I don't want to have too many days in between episodes. So maybe what we need to do is I need to kind of talk to you guys about what we want to upgrade next. Now, we have the goblins. They're going to be finally level 7. It's going to be awesome because I'll be able to have super goblins, which is going to make or switch up our army compositions. Not doing barge all the time anymore. We're going to be able to do super goblins, which is going to be awesome. We're going to bring some jump spells. That way we can just, I guess they call it what, goblin knife or queen knife, or you guys know what I'm talking about. Goblin knife or whatever the heck it's called. Not exactly sure, but we'll be able to try that. Get get all the loot on the base just by using sneaky goblins, using jump spells, getting into the core of the base. That would be really, really awesome. So I was looking at this base, 687,000 elixir, but I'm not going to be able to get into those storages. So that's a decent base. I want to find a little bit more, maybe about 400,000, 500,000. Right now we have 2 point something million in the treasury, and we need a lot more. We need a lot more elixir. I don't want to have to buy 2 packs of metals. That would be, it wouldn't be very efficient, but I'm not really finding a base. So we're going to do that 3-click challenge that we always do. So we're going to do, right after this, we're going to do 3 clicks. And if I don't find one, we're going to do another attack, I promise you. So there's 1. There's 2. And, okay, so I'll be right back, guys, when I find a base that we're going to be able to attack, get tons of loot out of it. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I found a pretty dead base. It's got 500,000 elixir, and I think most of it is going to be in the collectors. And we have, you know, the storages on the outside. So they're looking pretty empty. I'm pretty sure most of it's in the collectors. So let's go ahead and hit this base. And we're going to kind of just sparingly drop our barbarians on these collectors. Because I do want to save some just in case we need to get these storages. So we're going to snag a little bit of this dark elixir as well. We do need that. We got to recuperate what we just spent. That 190-something thousand on our royal champion. And we're going to have to get enough to get our barbarian king and archer queen back up. So here we go. We're going to get tons of loot from this base. Looks like we already got majority of the elixir, which is exactly what I was talking about. There we go. Let's get some of this gold as well. There's still about 200,000 gold on the base, so we do need to get that. And it looks like we're going to get just about all of the elixir. There is, you know, actually, we're going to get all of it. There's only 400, you know, 400 left, which is absolutely awesome. That is awesome. That means that probably the rest of it's in the town hall. Because as you can see right now, we're hitting these elixir storages and we're not really getting anything. So it looks like the majority of it is actually going to be in the town hall. Now, I do want to get this gold mine right here. If we go and send some barbarians right here, send some archers in behind it, and we should be able to do that gold storage, and that's going to be just about all the loot on this base. Yeah, you see how it's 455, 455? That means that it is in the town hall. That means that the rest of it is in the town hall. So we're going to go ahead and just drop the rest of our barbarians, drop the rest of our archers right here. Maybe we can get 50%, but I'm not too worried about getting 50%. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want to gain too many trophies, and I don't want to lose too many trophies, you know, because I want to stay in that perfect area of Crystal Lake. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try and get 50%. If we don't, totally okay. If we do, it just means we'll get a little bit of extra loot, right? So here we go. We just need one more building. These archers should be able to help take out this archer tower, and there we go. Great job, Grand Warden. And that actually put us at 500,000 gold and over 550,000 elixir. So that was actually a smart move. Actually a smart move. You kind of got to make a judgment call right there of when you want to get 50% and when you know, it's just okay to back out, right? So we still have that training potion, and then we got the hero potion here that I can actually collect now because we do have that being used right now. So we're going to go ahead, collect the treasury, 2.9 million, which puts us at 6 million elixir. And how much do we need? We need 7.65. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to only have to buy 1 pack of metals, which is, or 1 pack of elixir, whatever you want to call it. That's 2.5 million, which is going to be perfect. So let's go ahead and buy this. Boom. And that puts us at 8.5 million elixir. We're able to upgrade the dark elixir storage to max, 8 days, 12 hours. And that's not conflicting with anything that we have. Like I said, we have those 2 storages that are going to be done in 3 days. So in 3 days, I'll be able to record another episode. And we're going to get this last storage. All storages are now done, guys. Our storages are all done. We're done with storages. And kaboom. We are done with storages. We are done with storages, which means all of our runes that we're going to use from this point on are going to be full, efficient, and used, and be able to have the most golden elixir that we'll be able to get from those runes possible. So finally done with the most boring upgrades in the game besides the elixir collectors and the gold mines. We got those done. So as far as the laboratory goes, I'm going to have to farm up an insane amount of elixir because a lot of these are pretty expensive. They're pretty expensive. Now I'm thinking I want to go ahead and get the miners upgraded. Let me tell you why. Miners are very, very good for getting dark elixir and getting gold. Now they're very expensive on elixir, which we do need elixir. So I'm not going to use them all the time, but if I use them with Barch and the miners and kind of use them alternatively instead of using the go we wipe, so I don't use that much dark elixir and it doesn't take that long to train, right? So I'm going to go and try to get these miners upgraded. I have a day before I need to get that much elixir. And that was, what, 5 million elixir? So if you come hang out in my live streams, we're going to be doing probably a lot of raids on this account within the next day or so. And, off camera, I'll be doing that as well. So I'm going to try and do the miners. If I can't get the miners done, then I'll probably start working on either the balloons or the giants. Those are probably my next two things that I want to work on. Simply because we can start using, like, Lunian, because I do have minions. We can start doing Lunian. Or we can try something else with the giants. Instead of using golems, use giants instead. Something like that. So those are my options that I'm going to try. Number one priority is going to be miners. Next would be balloons. Next would be giants. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Because I'm not going to be able to record tomorrow. Because, I don't want to record just for the laboratory. I would feel like that would be kind of a waste. So all of our builders are going. I forgot to spend the rest of the gold on the walls. But that'll be okay. That'll be okay. Maybe we can get the town hall going next episode. That would be insane. Get the town hall maxed out. That would actually be really nice. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We are finally done with storages in the next 7 days, 14 hours. Actually, 8 days, 11 hours. All storages will be done. And we'll be able to take full advantage of those runes, which is going to be awesome. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope you guys have been enjoying this series. It's been a lot of fun up to this point, and the base is really, really coming along. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you guys did. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We are over 550 subscribers. We're getting on our way to 600 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for continuing to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you get that bell turned on to know exactly when these videos do go live. And make sure you come out in the live streams, guys, Monday through Saturday, 5 p.m. Central Time as of right now. But starting in January, we'll be going full-time. Be streaming a lot more starting in the morning times, taking a break doing the YouTube. And streaming again at the night times. Thinking about doing some Sunday streams as well, just to get that grind on of streaming. I really do enjoy the streams, guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love each and every one of you guys. Be safe out there, and I will see you all next time.